man. Hi, it's Coach Pete. It's Thursday, and it's time for our weekly Facebook Live session. This week, in honor of Mother's Day, I thought I'd do something. 10 questions I dare you to ask your mother. I was going to do one week that was 10 questions I dare you to ask your wife, but I chickened out. Oh, dear. 10 questions I dare you to ask your mother. Last year, on my blog, I did 10 questions I dare you to ask your dad, and it was actually one of my most popular blogs of the year. So I thought it'd be a great thing to do this week for Mother's Day. A couple of quick little side notes. We know, I'm sure you know, but I know that mothers, they are some of the strongest, wisest people in the family. And one of the things I notice when I get to coach a lot of families is moms, if I kind of coax them out, if I kind of gently find a way to get them into the conversation, they say some really wonderful things. But many times moms are a little bit reluctant. They are a little standoffish. They try to pretend. They kind of play with me in our group coaching sessions. Don't call on me, whatever you do, coach. Don't try to make me do something. But when I work with them a little bit and get them to say a few more things, it's really, really good stuff. So in honor of Mother's Day, I'm suggesting that get mom those great gifts that you like, pamper her, but then try to sit down and ask her a few of these difficult questions, because it'll really help us learn more about mom, and she'll be sharing her wisdom with the family. A couple of other quick stories. I've been around a lot of great mothers in my life. So Nellie Walsh was the matriarch of the Walsh Brothers family and Walsh Brothers Office Equipment, our family business. And I was down there working for the company. I was a young salesman, and I went to see her. She was in the home and really advanced in her age. And I went to see her, and she was laying in bed, and she said, "Oh, honey, is David Lewin's leaving going to impact you?" And I'm like, "David Lewin leaving? What are you talking about?" David Lewin was our top salesman at the time. I was working in the business, mind you, and here's Grandma from the home. She's got the latest news that I don't even have about the business. So moms, they've got the greatest and latest news usually. I was so shocked. I was like, "David Lewin's leaving? Really, Grandma? I didn't even know. I just left the office." She was just a wonderful, wonderful matriarch. My mother, Margaret Walsh, I spent time with her last night. I tried to just call her and tell her, hey, maybe, join the broadcast live, but I couldn't get a hold of her. She might have been playing bridge or something. Yeah. She was. So I called her, though, yesterday to give her some news about our business. We had an exciting sale yesterday, and she said, "Oh, that's great, but hey, honey, I've been meaning to give you a little bit of feedback on your live Facebook Live thing." I was like, wah, wah. So we went out and saw Mom last night, and she got her little list out. She's like, "Good, now could I give you some feedback?" And I was like, "Sure, Mom," and I kind of cringed, but I guess the whole coaching thing apple didn't fall far from the tree. So she said, "You really did great, but I need more light on your face, and you kind of touch your nose too many times, so I'll make sure and not do that this week, Mother." But she's been a great mom to me. And then Karen Walsh is the mother in our little family, and always doing a fabulous job. Thank you for being here. She, like an hour ago, told me she didn't think she'd be here for the Facebook Live broadcast today. I kind of pictured myself fumbling through, but of course she screeched in and helped me out, and you're the best. Appreciate it. And I hope you have a really wonderful Mother's Day. I hope you get everything you deserve and more. So that's great.
Have everything.
Good. So let's get into the 10 questions you should ask your mother this Mother's Day. Drum roll, please. And these are available on our blog. Go read that, please, if you would. Share this with friends. Oh, man, I just touched my nose. My mom is really going to be angry about that. Can you edit that out? Okay. Top 10 questions. Ask Mom, what are your top hopes for the family now? Try that, see what she says. What's the number one thing you'd like to say to everybody in the family if you weren't worried about hurting everyone's feelings? I'm kind of trying to read Karen on this one, so she's thinking about it. You could answer all these on Sunday. What would you like us to see us all do more of? What would you like to see us all do less of? A couple good questions to ask Mom. Tell me something about you or your life in this family that you've been holding back from telling me. I've got time for that one right now. You got anything? No, later. Okay, what are you most proud of about the family? That's a really good question to ask Mom. What are your biggest concerns for the family as we go forward? What have been your guiding principles in your life? Those ideas that have guided your decisions, that would be a good question to ask Mom. What are your regrets? What regrets, if any, do you have about your life? And lastly, what can I or anyone in the family do for you? I'm feeling a sneeze coming on. That's going to be a problem. So, anyways, Mom will be a little bit reluctant. Don't let her be. She'll kind of say, oh, no, don't do that. Oh, I don't want to answer those questions. But, stretch her, challenge her, get her talking a little bit. There's a lot of wisdom in there. Thank you for coming to this week's weekly session. Remember, we believe it's a little chance for deliberate practice. Great musicians, physicians, emergency response teams, they all practice. So coming here every week is a form of practice. 2 new things for you, and then I'm going to let you go. 2 new things. One is we now have live chat on our website. So you could join me right after Facebook Live at familybusinessperformance.com, and we could chat it up, as it were. So you could come over there and ask me any questions. I'd love to do that. I'm also going to be doing live chat tomorrow from 2 to 3 Arizona time. It would really mean a lot to me if you'd consider telling a few friends that you know that have family businesses. And I hope you really have a wonderful Mother's Day. Is there anything else, boss? We're good to go, she tells me. Ask your mom these 10 questions. Come on, man up. Be brave about it. And I'll see you back here next week. Thanks so much.